How many girls you don't disvirgin?
I never disvirgin any girls.
I will not lie, like 3.
Like 8. Person bad they think I no fit counter.
Like in many well.
Many na cheba.
On a serious question, bro. So
That many they can't tell.
I don't like girls.
You like virgin?
I like virgin girl. Why?
No, I don't like her.
Why you don't like virgin?
the stress, I beg.
That's what I was doing it before. You got the really stress.
Because it stress you.
Because it stress me.
Me, I don't like stress, so how many years a day when you lose your virginity?
I can't answer that question now.
No say bad boys they full town. They just see woman you ripe. They never know the age. They young go put prick. They young go put prick.
How many years a day when you lose your virginity?
Oh my goodness.
22, 23.
Actually, I was 20 years old.
So it not really matters how many years. Maybe as from 20, if you bust them, nothing they happen.
After everybody, now that worry boy the yarn so, and I don't enter streets again, no. So go get feedback from people on how many years girls supposed reach before she lose her virginity. I go ask the guys how many girls they don't disvirgin, and I go ask the girls how many years a day where they lose their virginity, and how small girl where they come up if they keep her virginity to the right time. So stay with me, not touch am.
My name is Wisdom.
Okay, wisdom. So the question for today now, how many girls you don't disvirgin?
Now only 2 girls all this virgin.
Only 2. You like virgin?
I like virgin girl. Why?
That means they plan to disvirgin more.
Why not?
Okay, so how many years if you say girl supposed reach before she lose her virginity?
Just like 15 years.
So now 15 years old girl you disvirgin?
Not be 15 years old at this virgin. I start my this virgin in 20 years old girl. I just start.
Okay, so with the way the matter be now for the streets, if you say virgin still common?
Virgin is not common now.
My name is Mike.
Okay, Mike. So the question now, you like virgin?
Ah, well, I like them.
Okay, so how many girls you don't disvirgin?
I know if you can't tell me.
You mean
That's what I tell you.
this one be say you don't fit count am, so you should say virgin still dey the street again.
You did, but you know they common.
So if you want marry now, you still dey find virgin. Abi you just go.
Now to just carry one, no need for virgin again.
So virgin not get value again.
Not be say no get value, but you know if you wait for virgin again now. Many girls no virgin no they common again. No be like before.
I want to say you don't cast all of them.
That's what everybody was going to cast.
All right, thank you. Oh no, your name?
I am not dominary.
Dominary. So the question now, how many years you feel say girl suppose reach before she lose her virginity?
And the question be say how many years?
Girl suppose reach before she lose her virginity.
It depends on the girl.
Okay, so if at all, tell us now.
It depends on the girl. Like my girlfriend, at 22 she lost her virginity.
Okay, at 22.
Yeah.
Alright, so how many girls you don't disvirgin?
Only one.
That your girlfriend, so.
Yeah.
How many years if you say girl suppose reach before she lose her virginity?
How many years?
Yes.
That one an individual difference. So depends on the person. Oh, it not really matters how many years. Maybe as from 20, if you bust them, nothing they happen.
Okay, as from 20 if you bust am.
Yes.
I beg.
Okay.
But with the way the society be now, young girls they very exposed to outside. But if you have advice for them to make sure they don't lose at the wrong time.
The wrong time. Okay, my advice to young ladies is that they should be careful on the type of friends they make, and also the way they go out. They should be careful. Some guys are not really smiling. They are ready to do anything to get the girl out there. So they should be very careful in terms of making friends.
Roslyn.
Okay, the question now, how many years if you say girl suppose reach before she lose her virginity?
At least 21 years.
21 years.
Yeah.
Why you talk like that?
Because that's the ripe stage with that. 21 years, 21 to 23, girls supposed to marry. So at least 21 years, marriage starts.
What if she never ready to marry?
Can't really say. You know, the girls of these days, 12 years, 13 years, it's only God that can tell.
Okay, so based on the way that they exposed to society now,
yes.
so what will be your advice for them to make sure say they keep their virginity to the right time?
Yes, their parents, the duty of their parents to caution their daughters, to tell them what to do.
That's good sex education.
Yes.
All right, now thank you, Mama.
You're not even supposed to get specific age, because the Bible talk and say wait till the right time. May your husband deflower you. So
Okay, that means you dey.
advise the young ones to wait till their married night.
Okay, so you dey against sex before marriage.
Sex before marriage.
All right, now so if I thought say okay, you know the way the streets be now, they very exposed to boys. If I thought the thing must happen, how many years if you say the girl supposed reach?
It's like 2022.
2022.
My name na Frank Ed.
Okay, the question now, how many years girl supposed reach before she is virgin?
Before get this virgin, you suppose use 18 years because you suppose go school at least, take your time, know one or two things before you come become virgin. You understand?
Before you come lose a virgin. Yeah. Okay, so how many girls you don't is virgin?
I never this virgin in girls.
You don't like virgin?
I like virgin because I never this virgin girls.
You don't like to this virgin girl?
No, I don't like I don't really like because me now I dey hope for tomorrow because if I born my pikin, I know me my pikin can't do that kind of thing for where I did. Then come be say I come portion, I come outside, then come become prodigal daughter or prodigal son.
Okay. So what will be your advice for young girls when they grow up on how they'll fit to keep their virginity to the right time?
May they wait for their time, and two, may they exercise patience for everything that they do.
Jennifer.
Nice name. So how many years did you lose your virginity?
Oh my goodness, go without privacy. It's private.
You're not supposed to be private now.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, that's private. Only God himself and me knows.
Okay, so another true. How many years you think say now girl supposed to reach before she lose her virginity?
You know, sometimes it depends on the environment you grow from. You know, if you grow up in a place where, as in children, a lot of streets, it's this bad area. You know, it is prone to lose your virginity at the early age of 15. Yeah, but normally you're supposed to give your virginity dancing when you are married.
Married. Okay, so you support you dey against sex before marriage?
No, I'm not against it.
Okay, so just tell us now, how many years you say person is supposed to reach as a girl before she lose her virginity?
Before she lose her virginity, at least 18 years.
How many years if you say girl supposed to reach before she is virgin?
But normally we shall the age you're supposed to reach for the normal age now you're 16 years.
16 years. How many girls you do this virgin?
Only one.
How many years today?
16 years.
16 years. So you really facing a good thing today, this virgin 16 years?
If she don't mature now, she don't mature now.
It depends on how she stay mature, abi.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the way the streets be now, you just say virgin still common.
Virgin not today like that now.
Why you talk like that?
Because the never gave the last game when I this virgin. I never see any game. All the girls when they follow, they don't want to be virgin again.
Okay, you like virgin?
Yes.
You like virgin?
No. I don't like her.
Why you not like virgin?
I'm stressed now to boys now. You'll be like, first when you was doing it before, you could be like stressed.
Because it stress you?
Because it stress me.
Mr. Godson.
Okay, Mr. Godson, the question now, how many years if you say girl supposed to reach before she lose her virginity?
Actually, it's not all about age. It's all about what our fathers started with. Like in the olden days, they would say, is when a girl got married, that is when the husband will now return back to the parents that like to come and greet the parents like, you give me a virgin. I'm the husband. I'm the one that is virgin my wife. So now I'm coming back to greet you for giving me a virgin. It's not much that a girl must be 18 or 20 or 21 or 25 before you is virgin. That virginity it belongs to the husband. is when a girl is married, that is when you are supposed to disvirgin.
Okay, so the way the matter being now, you dey against sex before marriage.
Yes.
Okay, so how many girls you don disvirgin?
To be sincere with you, one.
Okay, where she dey now?
She's not with me.
Okay, you disvirgin her for another person.
No, actually what happened then, I was still under 18. Nobody put me through. I just relocated from village to Lagos when I met her. So there was no sex education. There was no counseling about how to live life. So I thought it's the best way. But when the whole thing happened, I now discovered that it's a wrong part of life.
Okay. So you like virgins?
Yes, virgins is good. Like I have a daughter. My prayer for her that her virginity should be given to her own husband. When my baby go to the husband house with her virginity, it gives me more respect in that house.
Okay, so the way the whole thing being on the street like this now, you feel say virgins still common?
Virgin is still common. There are girls that are still 25, 22, 20, they are still virgin. When a man is ready for marriage and is asking for sex, it's not wrong. But you as the woman, you as the girl, should talk to the guy. You know that you love the guy and the guy love you. You should be able to convince him to wait. You know you are a virgin. You are not trying to post the guy. You are not trying to brainwash him. The virginity is still there. Let him know that the virginity is there. Then let him pay your bride price. After paying your bride price, then give him the virginity. It belongs to the husband.
All right, now that one a very educative one. Thank you, bros.
I agree to you.
Na Otto.
Atto.
Otto.
Odon.
Otto. A-U-T-O.
I know Otto. Okay, so the question now: how many girls is all this virgin?
No one.
You know they like virgin.
I don't dey like girls.
Okay, now you like girls.
No. They make me the vex well. So I dey fight girls well.
Okay, so how you cut to run your package?
Me now, I dey run my package based on as I take one time. You understand? I know they run all those girls matter. Na boys level I dey on to.
Okay, but you know say they against Nigeria rule.
Na so they talk am.
Oh yeah, no problem. So the question not before you. Next person. How many years you feel say girl suppose reach before she lose her virginity?
Till she's ready to get married.
Okay, so age no matter.
No, age no matter. Until she's ready to get married, she can lose it.
How many years is there when you lose your virginity?
I can't answer that question now.
People they answer us since, so why you not different?
Cause I don't want to answer that question. Get the question today.
You don't get it today. Like the way you talk now, you the advice per se depends on maybe so age. So when person see here you don't say okay this one lose on at the right time or the wrong time. Like also they ask you say how many years is there when you lose your own?
If I can't say I never lose an uncle.
I'm not gonna argue with you now. So you never lose her?
No.
Alright. So if you say virginity is very important.
Yes.
Why you talk like that?
Because it shows how disciplined the lady is.
So the girls will don't lose their own and not their discipline.
It depends on how they take lose down. Some lose their own to rape some one kind situation, but it's important, sha.
Depending on the home training, there is no specific, but you know, in this side of the country, they'll say 18 years and above, one can be an adult. But one could be more than 18 years and yet still keep her virginity. It depends on the home training. That is the way I look at it.
Okay, so the way the young girls they exposed to the community nowadays.
Yeah, even at the age of less than that, 12, 13, you see them losing their virginity, which is the moral decadence in the society is what I think is responsible to that. When children are exposed to unguarded peer groups, so they can do anything without the parents knowing because of the nature of the economy. You see the parents chasing after economical gains and they forget the moral aspect of the home. So before you know it, children are doing what they are not expected to do.
So what will be your advice to the parents now to make sure say okay they put their children for the right track?
Okay, my advice is this, because I equally have a female child. So I ensure that the girl is so close to me. I don't allow her to seek answers from peer groups. Whatever it is, I say, tell me. There's something I cannot tell you. If it is right, I will advise. So what I'm trying to say in the essence that parents should be close to their children, whether male or female, but most especially, they have to put their eye close on the female children. They are all important anyway. So all the children, let me just put generally. So that is my advice. So no matter what you are doing, even if you give your children to a housemate or whatever, ensure that you know them. Their friends are what they do. That I think can help us.
Okay, so I believe so you don't take for the game like this.
Thank you so much. I'm good.
Okay, so before you reach like this, so how many girls you disvirgin?
Me, I have not. I have not done it. I've never disvirgin any. To be honest, I don't think I did.
You don't like virgins?
No, I didn't say. When I just want to get married, I got married. I didn't. Not that I didn't friend girls before this time, but maybe I was not lucky to have a virgin among them.
Okay. So you like virgin?
Yes.
Why you like virgin?
Because a virgin is in fact, let me say that one is the sweetest, because you are the one that will be enjoying it after, because the girl will love you most.
Okay.
And it will be hard for the girl to leave you.
Okay, so now because I disvirgin theory, so that they don't leave you.
I swear.
You still there with all of them?
I still there with them till today.
Okay, so how many more they plan to disvirgin?
No, I'm done.
My name is Oscar.
Oscar again. Okay, so the question now, how many girls you don't disvirgin?
There's not many, they can't tell.
If at all, your sister at 25 or 23 or 4.
Like 8.
Oh, that disvirgin 8 girls. So how many years you feel say girls supposed to reach before she disvirgin?
Excuse me?
How many years you feel say girls supposed to reach before she disvirgin?
For my own, at least let's say before 17, 18 years. But the way things got to be now, we are no more longer seeing things like that again.
Okay, so with the way I understand what you they talk, with the way youngest they exposed to the streets now, what would be your advice for them on how they'll fit to keep their virginity to reach the right time?
Very good. My advice is, once you know that you're a young lady which you have not married, or let's say you have not been disvirgin, kind of thing, you should try to dress properly.
So Leo, so the question now, how many girls you don't disvirgin?
I love myself. I don't too much. I don't remember the number.
Okay, so it be like you go live virgins well.
No, on the norms now, normal life.
This one you're the disvirgin all the girls, so you should say virgins will see come up for the streets.
And we not gonna know, and that one will not come up for inside though. Let me say.
Okay, so how many years you feel say girl supposed to reach before she lose her virginity?
I think maybe that comes from 15 upwards.
From 15 upwards?
Normally, if a girl, maybe she's with her parents, she can stay up to like 20 years and above, then she can lose her virginity. Just the way you control yourself.
Okay, it depends on self-control. So, how many years is there where you lose your own virginity?
Like me?
Yes.
Actually, I was 20 years old.
Were they with another sister? I know your name?
Tovia, Mrs. Tovia Iromoseli.
Okay, so the question now, how many years do you say girls supposed to reach before she lose her virginity?
Okay. The way it's supposed to be, a woman supposed to lose her virginity the night which she married, or when she don't already married. It must not necessarily be that night, but when she's legally married. So it depends, but now things have changed. It depends on individual difference, but that do not mean we should promote what is not right. But there is no fixed age for it. The actual time a woman is supposed to lose her virginity is the night or the time that she's legally married.
Okay, what if she never marry and she dey certain age? E get certain age wey be say we suppose accept now. Say okay, this one good.
That is not the society what's it called conforms. Normally we as a person, we know it's not something, not be waiting at the right for forehead say I'm a virgin, I not be virgin. Rightfully, as I said before, it's supposed to be like that, but things have changed now. You see a girl of 12 years no longer a virgin, like that, but we should still maintain the standard.
If at all, must try. Okay, so how many years did you lose your virginity, man?
I think I was already out of secondary school. I was about entering university that time. My first year of university.
So how many years you did that time?
I think I was about 23.
23. How many girls you got this virgin?
None.
It clear say you not like virgin. I mean, Abi.
Probably.
Why you not like virgins?
The stress, I beg.
I not fit for stress. Me, I don't like stress. So if at all, how many years you feel say girl supposed reach before she lose her?
That question I like to answer it in two ways.
Okay.
Like, normally if you want to follow nature permits a lady now when she won't marry, like when she's ready for marriage, like the husband is supposed to be the one.
Okay, yes, I know that one. So what about the other one?
And the other one be say for the 21st century one day.
Based on how it is now.
Like the jet age we are now, get age again. So even a 40 years old man fi enter 3 years old pikin, so it means.
But that's not right. That's not right at all. So if at all, what be the actual age if you say okay, this one dey okay, at least?
At most 25, 26.
25, 26.
Yes.
Okay, I like that one well. But based on how young girls dey exposed to the streets now, what be your advice for them on how they fit keep and reach the right time?
The reason is based on peer pressure. So most girls they don't feel that there's a right time. When any girl feel she's still at that particular scenario, say man, she's still a virgin. So she feels she's not yet wise. She doesn't know what's happening. She doesn't belong yet. So that's why most times peer pressure now they make them even they run those kind of things.
My name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, shift near me now. Okay. The question how many years girl supposed reach before she lose her virginity?
Like how many years?
Yes, how many years?
Before you lose her virginity. Normally it's supposed to be from, let me say, for 21 to 22.
Okay.
Girl not supposed to lose her virginity for 18 years. I know advice or 19 or 17. But many girls now 17, 16 years they don't lose their virginity and it's very bad.
How many girls you don't this virgin?
Let me say I don't just one.
Just one. So where are now?
Now she know the again. She travel out.
Okay. So with the way the young girls of nowadays were exposed to community, what would be your advice for them on how they fit keep and reach the right time?
My advice for girls is that at least when you know say you dey go school, if you say for example you dey go school, focus on your studies before you lose your virginity. Focus on somebody before you lose your virginity to man. Look the kind of man you want lose your virginity to. Man will be say yes, he go marry you. Maybe say at least if na friendship na go dey, it go lead to marriage. Not be man will be say he go tell you say he go do you this one, he go do you that. At the end of the day you just wait till the fine. That friendship go over. No. My advice is that because boys of now be boy, we boy with the lie well. No boy with the lie. Before you say you want to put your body for man, focus, observe the man, know the type of man, because man of that day they know they straightforward. I mean now, like me now, I tell you say I like you today. When I don't do it, I see what I find. Tomorrow I feel see don't better, but I say no be this guy, I don't want time again.
This bros now honest person. I really like your own. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
See happen. Why person your honest reach like this? Guy man open my thoughts say in the light too. God will bless you. Carry on.
Oh, how many years woman go fit before she lose her virginity? If they don't rape her, at least she's supposed to be after 18. But if they rape her, no say bad boys they full town. They just see woman your ripe. They never know the age. They just go put prick. They just bust this thing. The thing go the flow. But basically, if you really look at it, a woman should be at least 20, 22 to 25 before she lose her virginity. But these Edo State girls, none of them no go play. From 16 years sef, boys don dey chook dem from somewhere.
I say no.
Make you no reason am o. At the end of the day, when the guy don go make money, dem go say na rape o, na rape me o. Abeg, mo pause am there, you no understand.
Okay, so how many girls you don disvirgin?
Me? You know, if dem see me dey put trailer for here, if I dey count dem, dem go see many, but God forgive me. Let me say, e reach 2.
Reach 2, the matter guy bill. So with the way the youngest dey exposed to the community nowadays, you know how streets be. So you feel say virgins still common?
Yeah. Virgins are common. They are everywhere. But you know, if you know, based on say they will see they wear trousers, they paint mouth. You just say man don put something for there.
I never put. All right. I think that one go well now. Okay, so auntie, over to you. How many years did you lose your virginity?
17.
17 years. So you regret huh?
Not really.
Who you lose that to? On a date, I mean, you just have
my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend. Okay, so I know they talk based on your own now. For normally, how many years do you say a woman supposed reach before she lose her?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, she only know for herself now. Alright, it makes sense like that. Was I really appreciate your time.
No wahala, boss. No wahala. Na Nigeria we do. The people lose am for 10 sef. You don't know the story. I greet you.
Okay, that will bring us to the end of the question today. Now, don't hear different feedback from different people. So, if you be virgin, you keep yourself to the right time. Right time, really, I don't know, but keep yourself till you're ready to bust down. Man who will bust down to someone just deceive you. You understand? Most of the guys who I ask me how many guys they don't disvirgin, they're not really there with the guys again. So it depends. Just when you're ready, you listen to whoever you're ready to listen for. So thank you for watching this show today. Subscribe to my channel and make sure you share this video. Subscribe to my channel.
Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to Datwarriboy channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates. If you are not following Datwarriboy, you are missing a lot. Join the family and enjoy lots of fun. Follow Datwarriboy on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. See you on next video.